I've been an automobile enthusiast since birth. Anything with wheels, I loved. Anything that made noise, anything that went fast, I loved. The last 20 years, I've been more involved in motorsports history. And with this 935, I say the only history that I could add to that car would not be good.
Porsches have style, pedigree, and speed. For those of us that love and are passionate about Porsche, it doesn't matter which one you own or if you own one at all. In this community, all are welcome. Join us as we delve into the heart of Porsche culture, where every story is as unique as the cars themselves. I'm Bo Bachman, and this is My Porsche Story.
The 935 is a special car. It weighs less than the Porsche RS, very lightweight. It's twin turbo, and if you're familiar with turbos, you know when the pressure gets up, it goes. It just catapults you. It's just a rocket. This particular car is a 935 K3. It is close to 800 horsepower. The K3 stands for Krimmer. Erwin and Manfred Krimmer were two brothers that took Porsche to a very high level of performance and victory. The Krimmer brothers said that what they did gave them a 1% advantage over a factory 935, and they said that's all it took. This particular car, having won Le Mans and several other races, is considered kind of the most important 911 in the world. Part of the history of this car, which makes it so extraordinary, really were the drivers. They won overall in that car. The drivers were Don Whittington, Bill Whittington, and Klaus Ludwig. Klaus Ludwig was the Krimmer brothers' kind of ace driver. Don and Bill Whittington were perhaps one of the largest drug importers of the day. When things started closing in on them, they started dispersing their assets, so to speak, and this car just went off and was donated to an institution. The law came down on them and they went off to prison. I bought the car a number of years ago, and I had it restored by Bruce Canepa, who's a race car restorer up in Scotts Valley, California. And we went through every bit of this car, restored it with all the original parts, its original body. It had never really been crashed. That car I hold in great respect. Then in January, we rolled the car out for its debut at Laguna Seca. I had never driven the car before, and I'm just loving it. I come in and I park the car, and parading through the pits is this black Dodge Charger, black Suburban, and black flatbed, and they're circling like they're looking for something. And they pull in front of the 935, they pull behind the 935, and they all come out guns at their side, and they say, "Is the owner of this car here?" So I'm like 3 stalls away, just celebrating the debut with another buddy of mine that has a 935, and the guy that's crewing for my car came and says, "Bruce, I think you better get back to your car. There's somebody who wants to talk to you." And I'm looking over, and I see these guys all in black, and I think, it's the Audi team. You know, they want to see the car. Cool. So I just come dancing over, and as I get about 20 feet away, they look like they were gonna put me on the ground and cuff me and take me away. I think, what did I do? And he hands me his card. He said, "I'm officer such and such with the Drug Enforcement Agency." And he said, "This car is part of an ongoing drug investigation, and we're here to take the car." In November, before the January that I'm taking the car to Laguna Seca, we're reading in the headlines that the Whittington brothers get re-indicted 30-some years after their original missteps. Immediately, I thought, this car is going away. Everything at the track stopped. Everybody had iPhones, and they were witnessing this whole thing going down. They were probably thinking, he stole the car or something. I mean, who knows what they were thinking. They said, "We need to inspect the serial number of the car." Everything matched up, so this was the car, and it was going away. I helped them push the car up on the flatbed. And everybody's running, going, "No kidding." And they drove away. Then I kind of come out of the ether and I'm going, what the hell just happened? So I called the area commander and I just thought, I wanted to make sure this was done correctly. So the fellow, Manny, who I was talking to, he said, did they give you a form number 5621? I said, no. He said, well, did they tell you this? Did they do that? And now he's getting like really worked up. He just said, this isn't right. So he's like mobilizing, okay? He said it's a flatbed, white race car. So I'm giving him all the details, and I'm literally kind of finalizing the conversation with Manny. And I say, wait a minute, Manny. Hey, what, Bruce? I said, the truck is here. It's coming back with my car on. I'm getting all confused. The head guy gets out of the Suburban and comes over like, you're gonna have to come with me now. And he's walking at me and I'm going like, I can't take any more of this. I'm like maxed out. And he said, Bruce, you've been pranked. Unbeknownst to me, my very best friends decided that they were gonna pull a prank on me. They hired a consultant who was an attorney, ex-special forces. They hired actors. They hired a producer. They rented Suburbans with real government plates on it. They got from the prop houses real DEA badges, real jackets. They had Glocks, handcuffs. All of them had business cards that were printed exactly right. They literally checked every box, okay?
He's been in panic. He's more concerned about my heart.
The timeliness of this caper was perfect. But for those people that witnessed this, they thought they saw a big-time takedown.
So, what's your Porsche story?